guys, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's okay. Hey Daybound, how's it going? Welcome in. It was a little bit of an impromptu change. Let me just turn that down because it's echoing like hell in my ears and I hate that. It was a bit of an impromptu change. I was supposed to be doing more sewing today, but after Wednesday with me trying to sew the bag up and failing miserably on that, I then tried again yesterday while I was off camera, and I just couldn't do it. I mean, I could, but I was like, this is going wrong right now. I'm getting frustrated, so I'm just gonna put it down and then just leave it for a while. It was literally just a case of doing stupid little things and missing a couple of bits when I sewed up the seams. But I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm clearly not in the right mindset to be doing any more sewing, so I thought we would do some more game dev tycoon. Hey Gambas Dag, welcome in. Well, I realised too late I didn't remember to save the settings to keep the past videos. I streamed balls. Oh no. This it might not help for this time. On Streamlabs you can also set it to record as well as stream, so it will record the video and then it will save it to your video folder while it's running. I think it does use a little bit more, but then you have a physical backup on your computer, so if something like that happens on Twitch, I don't know if it's automatically on, or if you might have seen that on Streamlabs. If not, you can do that as well. So because I know with some of them it only keeps them for a certain time anyway, unless you highlight the videos, so that might be something that could help in the future. But yeah, that is frustrating. It's annoying that Twitch doesn't do that automatically actually. But yeah, welcome in guys. So we are gonna get started. This was literally only on Monday. I can't remember where we got to. Still waiting for the PC to arrive. Oh, there was like nobody in here. I freaked out for a second. Yeah, still waiting for the new PC to arrive, but I'm okay with that. I've not heard anything to the contrary of it not being here next week when it's supposed to be. What day is it now? The day is the 24th, so it's estimated next Tuesday. Whether or not that is true is another thing entirely, but I'm hoping that they can stick to that date, because when I rang up the other day, well, I think it was like last week now, the person I spoke to was rather friendly about it, and they're like, obviously you've paid extra to get it shipped to you as soon as possible, so we're doing what we can. Right, I don't know whether to specialise him in something or just keep training him up. I think I might just keep training him up for a bit. I think I might just train up everyone a little bit extra. Yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. If anyone saw my tweet earlier, you probably know how I'm doing today. But just one of them things, I think. Let me start list. I think I need to check these out. Wait, I need more in design. Xavier's good. Nicholas is good. Beverly's doing okay, but she needs more of everything, really. Kim is great. And okay, so yeah, and Anne's got a bit of catching up to do as well. So I'm trying to balance it so we have like a couple of people in each field, as it were. Yeah, don't know why that wasn't clicking. So like one that's amazing at design, one that's amazing at tech, and then the others are sort of in the middle, but sort of good at both. I mean, it's completely unrealistic in real life, but I like to hope that it sort of balances out here. Oh, they're finished already. That was quick. Okay. I guess try and find some contract work. Do something. I've also cracked open the cider. So I'm drinking this today. Let's go for large booth. I think the sugar alone is keeping me awake, so that's good. Probably want to do a medium game. And well, I think we're gonna finally do a cooking simulator. Oh, yep, that's the one I meant. I think I will only go till 7 today. Give me some time to sort out a couple of other things that I'm hopefully going to get done before all of the craziness starts for the evening, because there's going to be a lot of streams happening. I'm going to try very hard to catch them all, but I'm not entirely sure I can make any promises. It seems to be just about everything going on today. I think it is more gameplay, isn't it? I think it is. Feeling well design isn't that high on here. More graphics and sound, that was it. Yay, we're voted #1 booth. And the professional agree. this is great because everybody has leveled up quite a lot since the last time we actually made any games. That's a lot for no loading screens. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if the points you actually score are relevant to what you add to it as well, with the side stuff. I mean, it kind of makes sense if it is. I'll never actually check that out. Beverly is... no, I will leave Beverly where she is. I think it's probably the safest. Don't feel like we need orchestral soundtrack, if I'm honest. We can have surround sound, but I don't think orchestral soundtrack in a cooking game is really needed. Or a day-night cycle for that matter. There we go. Holy moly, look at all those bugs flying in. What are they actually doing? No. They're bringing us in some research points, so that's helpful at least. What they do, they can literally develop a console. Okay, finish the game now, guys. Finish the game. I think you've hit a target. I still feel bits like this could have done with more explanation as to like why these are important. Because new combo and good management, I don't know if... I mean, obviously it's a good thing. I've got a bonus, but I don't know how essential that is to the game being good. I think this is also the first time we've actually made a cooking game, which is weird because I thought we had already. Oh well, we got an 8. That's good. Generate the game report, please. Just send those two on vacation. Let's just... Oh. Wow, it's racked up 1 million already in its first week. That is ridiculous. Let's just send everybody on vacation. They don't need to be here. I mean, they do need to be here, but they don't need to be here right now. I literally don't do world design. World design is one of the least things that I actually get done. I'd say train for gameplay because we do a lot of simulation games. So it makes sense to go for something that we actually use often. I have found that simulation games seem to be the ones that work the most for us. And usually the games that I play the most, which is probably why I know more about simulation games than I do of any of the others. Okay, engine is quite important, and the audience match for Rainbox 69 and everyone is great. Anne is still new to the team, a few more games and the team will have higher potential. Okay, so without making it sound like we're blaming Anne, it is literally because we knew that we kind of got a little bit less. But that's not too bad. I mean, it's been there, what, 6 weeks, and we've already racked up 5 million in sales, so I don't think we need to fire her for it. I also Don't like that bit as much because it doesn't actually tell you a lot of information. I mean, it tells you a lot of information, but it doesn't really help. Like, it could tell you how much you've actually earned that week rather than just everything, because you can't read it quick enough to know whether you're actually making much progress. But yeah, not the worst thing in the world. I'm just gonna see how far we can max these people out. Oh, we've got nothing else to research. We're essentially at the top of our game right now. We couldn't get any better. It's essentially what I'm getting. Unless this is the subtle hint that I need to fill the last position, which I think I do because, well, I mean, we've got enough now. Let's max, or like, you know, do the best to max the budget. Wow. So, Cooking Dash sold 7,652,965 units and generated 84,182,707 in sales. That is an insane amount from a cooking game. And yet Soms got nothing. Like, they didn't like it at all. Definite no to Nancy. I'm sorry. Not really sure, Kevin. Not really sure on Christina. Not really sure on him. Not really sure on the other Kevin. I mean, I don't have to hire any of you, which is kind of a good thing, because I'm not really sure how I feel. How about game demos? We'll see what we'll see what they can bring in. Let's do some contract work while we're here. There was a time when it took us a very large amount of time to get these done. Oh, let's see if we can smash it. Come on, guys. I mean, I don't want to sound horrible, but none of them really have great skills. This is going to take a lot of training. What was Jade? Okay, you know what? Jade has... Heather has less speed, but she does have slightly more skills. I think I will go with Heather, and we will just have to work on her. Rome was not built in a day. I'm just going to do a medium boost because we don't actually have a game at the moment. I clicked on the button, please. Immediately gonna throw to the walls. Here, have this really challenging course. Good luck. Meanwhile, everybody else in the place is just like, yep, let's just do this again. Can we do something other than library software, please? we placed 28. There we go. Right. I'll develop a new game. I'm going to get a small one, and we are going to go for strategy because I haven't actually tried one of those yet. Well, I think we have actually. Maybe? I feel like we must have done. Oh well. Oh, there's a great combination, yes. So we have done that already. Right, PC is good. We're just going to test everything with the main box. I mean, surely we couldn't... Surely we wouldn't make a... What am I thinking of here? Surely we wouldn't make a console that we don't... that isn't suited for the games that we make, I think is what I was trying to say there. It would help if I could spell. So this one could go either really well or really bad. But I'm hoping this will force the game into what words? Hoping this will force the game into the next step, which is making AAA games, because currently we don't have any. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, we've actually done well on that one. I didn't even notice the audience match there, but that is targeted for everyone, and that is exactly what we're doing, so that's handy. Let's put Heather on that one because we don't need dialogues. Oh, gee, I need to sort those around as well. There we go. We may inadvertently end up maxing out Xavier, Nicholas rather, later. But he's sort of the best tech guy that we've got currently. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Heather on that one. Kim can go on that one. Yeah. I don't really want Nicholas maxed out, but it is the only one we've got that's actually got decent do sound. Unless I switch to Beverly. This is tricky. No, I think we'll leave it with Nicholas at the moment. He should be fine. It's not in the red. Holy crap, the design on this one's just gone mental. Look at that. So I realised looking at the stream that my mouse has synced back up again. I don't know when that occurred, but I'm happy about that because it for some reason had I could have my mouse on my screen, it would be on the finish button, but on the stream it would be like down here somewhere, which was really weird. Because games. Okay, are we done? Someone want to fix that last bug? Yes. No! Why would you do that? Why would you create another bug? Rude. There we go. And then wait for it. I know we're not going to get 10 stars on that one because not everybody was really doing well. Yeah. Okay, well we got 7.5. That's not bad. Now the next one. So we're gonna go for it. It may tank. Right, I need to put those the other way around. There we go. I don't know if it makes a difference. Thanks, lad. I don't know how long that's been muted, but to be honest, the stream was telling me that there was no one here anyway, so I was like, this probably doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it even on all of these because the strategy wanting to want world design and sound. The simulation wants graphics and sound, so it makes sense to have them all across the board anyway. And then hopefully it won't tank. I don't feel orchestral soundtrack is needed. I mean, this game has no music, and that freaks me out a little bit. I usually turn the music off because half the time I find I'm watching something nowadays in the background anyway, so I tend to turn the music off. But the fact that this has no music to it for me to turn on or off feels a bit weird, but it is a very enjoyable game nonetheless. Yay! We're voted number 1. Wow, these guys really need a holiday. Mood. The rain box is still selling kind of well, and I say kind of well because I'm assuming by these peaks up here, that those are when it's selling really well. So the fact that they're all down here and it's only sold 7 million, and I'm not sure when we released it, probably suggests that it's not the best it could be. But what are you gonna do? Right, do I trust you? Probably not. I don't trust them not to. Yeah, don't trust them not to create bugs as soon as I do it. Yay, we can finally get version 7. You go on. Okay, I didn't even know to press a button. Jeez. Oh no, it's tanked. It's tanked. It's done it. Sorry, very itchy ear. I've been wearing earphones a lot today. Boring? You shut your mouth, Game Hero. You're boring. Should focus more on technology. Well, screw you. Apparently I didn't do it. I think I might have already completed the achievement, to be fair. Which was to create Game Tycoon within Game Tycoon, but apparently my theory didn't work. So I think translation was, that sucked. But anyway, how are you doing, lad? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the slightly frazzled stream. Yay! Finally start learning some stuff. Just wait for everybody to get back. Game dev, simulation strategy is a good combination. Stories and quests not important. World design seems to be quite important. Platform genre match is great. Oh, okay. I mean, they said that I needed to focus more on technology. Is world design technology? I'm doing alright, thanks. Stream was fun, apart from the wasp. How are you? Oh no, what happened with the wasp? I think I might have missed that. Apologies, I did have to sort of duck out nearer the end. Just to sort shit out. But yeah, I'm doing okay. If you saw my tweet earlier, that's pretty much sums up how I'm feeling at the moment. It came in to watch the snooker. Oh no. don't like that. Oh, geez, that was quick, guys. That was quick even for you. We should probably make a casual game or something. I don't think we've done a casual racing game for a while. Casual racing. I haven't tried this with casual. I'm slightly scared to. Okay, the GR pad likes casual. That's a good start. I would assume that the M pad likes it as well. That kind of makes sense. I'll put PC at the bottom. I don't know if it still counts as you make them for PC. Well, for the other ones, if you put them last. For some reason, I'm not sure if it counts, but we'll try it. We'll see. You're not a waste of spacey burger. I mean, I think I do know that. But yeah, it's just been a bit shit. Not even necessarily anything in particular. I mean, other than obviously everything. But yeah, just tired of it all. Usually I would have something else to keep me occupied or distracted. And obviously with not getting out of the house or seeing people or even doing any work in that, not been that easy, so it's not been too great. Okay, I mean this one tanked and it still made a profit, so I'm not too upset about that. I don't think I want to put Xavier on that one. I'll put Nicholas on that one. Is that really cruel to put Nicholas on that one? I think it is. I'll put Beverly on that one because she's sort of third best. Feels cruel, but otherwise we're literally maxing out all of the good people and we're left with, no offense, but we're left with the newbies, and the newbies can't really help all that much. I think we got docked a little bit on that last one because Heather wasn't actually working on the game for the whole thing. Which, again, it's okay. Right, so definitely not me. Definitely not Kim. Shit. I see the flaw in this plan. What's Nicholas? Oh, Xavier's. Oh, you know what? Let's swap those two round. I suppose I could swap myself. That's too much for one person, I think, but we're gonna have to do it. I don't need holidays, so what am I saying? Yeah, I don't need holidays, whereas they do, so it takes them longer to come back and longer to essentially do everything. No, Sunshine isn't our old engine. We're still using it. Refuse. I'm sorry. Ask for the other one. You can have that. Seems fans are requested, particularly upset about the decision. Well, I'm sorry, but they know it's the one that we're currently using. They should not expect to have our latest tech. Perhaps that's a hint that we need to be making another game engine. Having said that, they need to finish researching version 7 graphics before we can do that. And now we wait. There was a lot of bugs. Yay! Finally do special training for Anne. Okay, we're getting not so amazing. Actually, yeah, no, you do. Nah. Bloody game things. You do that one. You do that one. Okay, we're slowly getting there. I say slowly. It's very, very slowly. They all want these in like take so long. I don't know how the game's looking on the stream, but it's getting a little bit choppy here. What's the laptop doing? Laptop's not hot, but it's fairly warm. The tray seems to have started working again though. I don't know whether something got stuck in the fan. I'm kind of hoping not. I don't think I want to know what it was. I know Hayley is still new. I mean, sorry, Heather is still new. I'm calling her by her last name, not her first name. I also can't remember which way. Oh, it actually tells me the name there. Never mind. Pad is okay. I mean, it's good, not okay, but it's not amazing for that one. Just got word Race for Your Life has recently racked up over 5 million in sales. That is doing bloody well. Oh, and I think we've just hit the R&D as well. Yay! We can now do that. Oh, I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, we're not going to make it. Nope. Ouchie. Be right back, gonna get drink. No worries. Oh, we like properly done that. Okay. Right. Back. Hey, welcome back. I am making an updated version of our current game engine, which has added version 7 3D graphics now, which is good. I was just considering whether or not it's time to make another console, but given that we don't really have that many upgrades since the last one, I might try and push through some other games and see if hopefully that helps. I might also We've got so many research points now. This is ridiculous. It's gone from one extreme to the other. We've got so many research points that we can't do anything. Can't do enough with them. So I'm gonna start training these guys up a bit more. I honestly feel like you would be completely wasted training up for dialogues. Having said that, I suppose we do use those occasionally, so if that's the only one you can do, it kind of makes sense to do that one. He works mostly on artificial intelligence, I think. So I'm going to put him on that. And he almost exclusively works on sound, so I think that's probably the safe bet. I'm trying to just get some of these guys better. What's the word I'm looking for? Just better skills, really. In the hopes that will also boost the games that we're doing. Heather is, I won't say she's a letdown, but at the moment she's got a long way to catch up with the rest of them, which is handy because she's very, very fast. But she starts, well, she's on level 3, which is quite different. We've just received a letter from a company called All Your IP Belongs to Us, and they say that our engine Sunshine 2.0 is infringing on one of their patents. They graciously offer a license for the patent for 90 million and are willing to give us 50% discount if we just pay without fighting them in court. We could pay this and hope they don't bother us again, or we could refuse and try and resolve this in front of the courts. Alternatively, we might be able to rally the fans and publicly fight them. Okay. Well, what do you think is the best one to do? Because I mean, Sunshine 2.0 was literally our engine. I just added more graphics. 90% chance, yeah. We'll go for that one. Rally the fans and tell them to bugger off. Don't they come darkening in our doorstep again. Let's just max out. What's this? It's terrible. I still can't remember his name. It's Nicholas, isn't it? Yeah. Max out Nicholas's skills as much as we can. Do the same to Kim. Try and get his up as well. I'll just keep cycling around until everybody's like suitably trained, because we kind of did neglect that for quite some time. Oh, she's already working. Rallied our fans to publicly fight against all your IPs belong to us, and fight we did. We not only caused them to retract their claims, but also won 18,000 fans and the public's admiration. I doubt we'll hear from those patent trolls again. Yes. Suck on that. Yeah, I think 90% was a safe bet on that one. Oh my god, her skills. I'm sure she's lovely, but her skills. Wow, we've actually seen a massive spike in sales as well, which is crazy. Right, let's do some contract work while we're. Oh, she's finished. Right, she's finished the course already. Okay then. Let's get developing a new game. We haven't done a horror game yet. I don't know whether horror would be RPG or action. I think it might be action. Makes the most sense. Oh. Keep pressing the wrong button. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. They do like games that are more suited for everyone rather than mature ones, so I might actually just leave that. Actually, I might add the M-box as well. If this one goes okay, I'll then do a sequel in version 7 graphics. But for now, it seems a bit pointless wasting it. I'll leave it where it is. Death slightly after dawn. Yes. I suppose I could give you some information. Oh no, I don't know. I mean, I went more for engine. Actually, engine wasn't on there, so let's go for that. If not, I've really fucked up. More in engine. Okay. We done bad. It makes sense to put Kim on that one, because that's what she's gone for. Put Anne on there. And Nicholas on artificial intelligence, because again, that's the one he's gone for. Do a little bit of marketing. Does that mean then that we should have gone for world design? That we should go for world design? If they've trolled us and actually it did want graphics, I'm going to be cross. That would also be just typical. On the right side, we seem to have done quite well with the design and tech sides, which was kind of the idea of trying to get more points for those. Because the more points that we get for each of those, the more of the other bits we level up. Yay, we were version number 1. Please stop finding bugs. I can very easily see them just keep going with that. No, we're done. Okay, as soon as the hype starts to like drop ridiculously, that's when we know to just run. Also, it's weird that we've only reached level 5. I don't know whether that's because it changes versions. It's like on those ones we've got 10, we've got 9 on those, 10 on the rest of them. Sell the business and run. Not quite, but definitely time to finish the project and run. Otherwise, we will just watch it decrease dramatically. How is it that we hit a new target? We did better technically, but yeah, it didn't go well. That's going to be interesting to score. 6.5. Okay, it was above average. Only just above average. That's slightly disappointing. Oh well. Having said that, it's been on 2 weeks, and it's already racked up over 1 million. So I'm not too worried. It's about to hit 5 mil. Okay, horror in action is great. Stories and quests not important, and platform genre match was good. You see, when it just says stuff like that, it's like, so what was wrong with it then? I know I'm supposed to figure this stuff out, but what was wrong with it? Give me a clue. Throw me a freaking bone here. Okay, we can do that. So large game and it's mature. We can do that quite easily. We don't need the exclamation mark. PC. Hey, Pixel Pirate, how's it going? Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. Yes, they can have it now. They got very salty earlier that I didn't give away the engine that we were still currently using. They were like, oh, but it's old. I was like, but we're still using it. Can you not see it? We are literally using the engine right now. Right, let me check. Okay, so I'm on gameplay, that's fine. Nicholas is on. No, I don't want him on that one. Okay. Let's move him. You know, we'll put. Actually, no, don't do that. We'll put Beverly on there instead. and then we will put Heather on stories and quests because nobody needs those. Yay! The fans are happy again. Sorry I'm late, life is getting in the way a little. No worries. No worries at all. I'm gonna be on for about another hour anyway. I'm gonna wrap up about 7-ish. In the hopes that I can get a few bits done before the evening slew of streams happens. I might not, but it entirely depends on how I'm feeling by the time I've finished, essentially. Because basically it involved potentially recording some more duets for Twitch things, because I haven't done any this week. And of course now we're making a game for mature audiences, audiences that everyone would be on there as a strong audience target. Cause typical. Right, who have I got where? Xavier's fine. Heather should not be on there. What is going on? You two can swap. Because I don't want to kill her. I don't dislike her. We want her to stay. There we go. That's about as balanced as I can make it. Oh, that's good. The market's normalised. That was what I was hoping, because I hadn't actually noticed that was there, if I'm honest. But I'm hoping to hit some targets with this one and with this one. Mostly more with this one because we've hit a lot of design targets. So the graphics keep leveling up and up, but we don't really have anything else to add. But yeah, I hope you're doing alright today, Pixel. I've not really been around Discord much today, so I haven't really stopped in and said hello and really spoken to you. But I hope you're doing good. Also just going to do some marketing, bring in some more interest. Having said that, I didn't actually need to do that because of that. This would also explain why the console sales keep spiking. Yay, vote number 1 again. Holy crap, we've smashed the target for technology there, which was the intention, to be fair. Right, if I press this now, you're going to create more bugs. Nope, fortunately not. Ah, so frustrating. Right, so we've almost leveled up on world design, and we've almost leveled up on gameplay, so we need to make some more games, essentially. I feel like these game reviews take a lot longer on some games than they do on others. Almost perfect. Rude. Okay, I think 7 was more of an insult than almost perfect. I will take the 9, thanks. And just keep walking. 8 isn't awful. We spent 6.9 million on that one. It's fine. I'm not upset that nobody really loved it. It's totally fine. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Just very disappointed. Let's just bring up their skills a bit more. Oh, there we go. At least it met the requirements. So we did sort of knock it out of the park just a little bit. There we go. Look at the unit. So yeah. I hadn't seen that till just now, but yeah. So we don't really need to worry about that one. Dialogue seems to be not important. Audience matched, play system mature, good. Okay, so it was kind of that, I guess, maybe, possibly. Who knows? It is a mystery. It's still telling me that there's stuff in here and it's driving me mad. I don't think they've even added any of these since like they made the game either, so I don't know why it's still showing that there is some. Because there isn't. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. I want a train. Train. No, it's not. And it's good as well that I can do the contract work whilst I'm not actually doing it. Like, they can do it for me. Which is handy. Otherwise, nothing would get done. There we go. Right. You know what? Train them again, and then I can all go on holiday. I can't tell whether that's actually gone up anymore. I'm not sure if it has. No, they're not actually learning anymore, which is weird. So I'm guessing they've sort of reached their limit. Wow. Warcry is now off the market. It sold 46,503,344 and generated 45,573,285. It made less than it sold. Am I reading that right? That doesn't make sense. How could it possibly make a profit if it made less money than the units sold? It would be selling for pennies. I'm confused. Yeah, yeah, I mean, look at that one. 4.9 million. Income, 54 million. That's made profit. That one, It's made 46 million. Well, it sold 46 million, and its income was 45 million. But it's somehow still made profit. Friday maths. Somebody needs to add that up. What was your budget? 6 point something? Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look again. It doesn't count how much distribution costs, which is weird. But we have our own website now as well that we sell stuff through, so we supposedly get more money. Yeah, so the cost was 6.9 million. The income from it was 45.6. So we actually made a profit of 38.7. But you can't if that's how many units were sold compared to that much profit. It makes no sense. Well, you learn something new every day. Like sometimes games don't know what they're on about. Right, you guys all go on holiday, and I think I need to follow suit because I about one per game. Yeah. Having said that, not even that surely, because if it made 1 million less, then that's not even a penny per game surely. Like that's barely anything. That's weird. Or at least it. I mean, it must be more than a penny per game, but it doesn't feel like it. Keep pressing the wrong one. Yeah. So, I think I've hit about as high as it's gonna go. What about the staff list? Yeah. Nicholas isn't really learning anything now. I think he's actually reached his limit. Oh, adventure games are especially popular at the moment. That's great if only we were making some, but everybody is on holiday. Except for Anne, who has just come back. Congratulations, Anne, you can do some more learning. Has the R&D lab got any projects they can do? No. I feel like it's kind of pointless doing our own convention at the moment. No, didn't mean that. Contract work. Right. Yay, we placed 28. Right. I feel like maybe it is time to bring out a new console. And just whack the budget way up. So this is the first variation, and you've got 3 colours. This is the second variation, and then those are the 3 colours. Oh, okay. That's the only ones we've got. So I think you can only make 3 consoles. So I don't know whether to make another console right now. Do you guys think we should make another console, or should we hold off and see if we can try and get some more stuff to add to it? because I don't actually know how much more we have to add. A lot of the doing make another. Well, I will trust your judgment, lad. I don't know whether to go for this one or this one. I think we'll go for this one. This one looks a bit more simplistic. I think if this is going to be like our last entry into the console market, that we'd probably want to save this till last. I do kind of like that one, although I also kind of like the black one because it's very sleek. These are all a little bit garish. Having said that, our other one was bright orange. Which one do I like more? I think I almost like this one more, so I think we'll go for that one. Rainbow 70. We'll do one better. We'll do Rainbox 70, and then we'll see what the next one is. Oh, you can only do one of those. That's weird. It's weird that these are literally the only things that we can actually do on here. Right, we've got such a small selection of things to actually put on it. Still, they're getting. Ugh. Just press the button. It's a lot easier. Yeah, there's a lot of people on that. Right, we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning here because I know that we did one game that actually got 10, and I don't remember what it was. So we are going all the way back to the beginning right now. Yeah, the pets one got 9.5. Still going. Apparently it was a long time ago. Assuming it was actually on this one. I'm starting to think maybe it wasn't. I don't think we did these. No, we didn't do these that long ago. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we didn't we haven't done well on these. Right. This is gonna be the biggest, most badass one that we've got yet. So if it doesn't go well, I won't be too upset. I'll just probably go cry in a corner, but it's okay. I'm just gonna max out everything now. Who is on what and what do they need to be on? We've actually got no one that's leveled in engine at the moment, which we kind of need. Praise the song. Yes. Beverly's okay with tech. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave Heather to do all of the, I would say all of the shitty stuff, but all of the stuff that isn't important to the game, as it were. Yes, what do you want, Tom? What? You know what? I'm gonna hype the game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm also gonna save it because I don't want to be stupid. It won't be the first time that I've had a game crash on me. Though after the revelation yesterday, we're starting to see why. It somehow was a little bit horrifying. I think all that's okay. Add into me straight as well. Yeah. Essentially, according to the graphics card that is in this laptop, it shouldn't be able to run anything that I've been doing on it for the last 3 years. Like, any of it. At all. Ever. It should have blown up the second I tried to do anything. Which is a little bit awkward. Kim is better on dialogues. Sorry, Kim, you're gonna have to toughen out because we need you on that one. And Xavier is our sound guy, so he's gonna have to be on that one. Oops. Yeah. It was definitely amusing to discover. But yeah, it's a. That's the worst thing. I looked at it. I went, oh, well, it's got a dedicated graphics card. Well, after I bought it, because before I bought it, they wouldn't give me any specs for it. Because it was a refurb, so it was basically like, look, we don't know what's in it. We're just here to sell them, so. But then I looked at it myself and I was like, oh cool, it's got a dedicated graphics card. I never thought to actually look up the card itself. Except for yesterday when I looked at it and then discovered that the one thing it says is like, yeah, this is not for running games. This is for office software. Like, shit. But yeah, it's essentially not. It's not been living its life as a laptop for some time. Because it basically sits on the desk. We've leveled up graphics again. How are we doing this? We keep leveling up the graphics, but we're not doing any of these. We're not doing any of these because we're not really using them all that much. I suppose that kind of makes sense. But yay, those two are finally leveled up. Okay, so All of this lot, because we're on level 10 now, we can't progress anymore. Oh, you would do this now we've launched the game, wouldn't you? And we can finally do AAA games! Woo! Yeah, so poor laptop. It has essentially been living its life as a desktop computer at the moment, and it shouldn't have been. Oh, you would have to do it, wouldn't you? They're gonna give us a 10 now, aren't they? Yep. Yep. Fucking game hero. You're a bastard. Hate you. Evil, evil, evil. Fine. But yeah, it's been sitting on the desk, running all of this stuff, and like, not to mention had a second monitor plugged into it as well. So it's been dual monitored and then trying to play games and everything. So yeah, don't think I helped it. In an exclusive interview a while ago, Robin from Craft Code Games made very bold remarks about their then in development game Som City 4 Ancient Cities, predicting that it will be uber successful. Now that the game is out on the market, the consensus is that Robin was spot on, as the game has received very positive reviews. Overall, this has had a positive effect on sales. Yippee! That laptop is suffering. I know, and I feel so bad. And it's still suffering now because I'm streaming and I've got dual monitor still. And I mean, having said that, I kind of fixed the mat, so the cooling mat is working again now. I've not actually seen it say this one yet. I just got word Som City 4 has racked up over 10 million in sales. If it were a gold record, it would have diamond status. I didn't even know diamond status was a thing. This is an unbelievably high number. Are you trying to say something that you don't really expect my games to get that high, mate? It's rude. But yeah, the laptop should, in theory, at least not catch fire anytime soon. And hopefully only has to survive another week. Because the previously estimated date for the new computer was the 28th. Whether that is still the case, I've not had any updates on it, so I'm slightly concerned. Although, no news is good news, as they say. So hopefully, it shall be here Tuesday. Or at least dispatched Tuesday, one or the other. They weren't particularly clear. So either way, it shouldn't have to deal with it too much longer. There are a lot of surprises waiting for you in Som City 4 Ancient Cities. In this type of game, the core gameplay mechanics are really important, and the developer has nailed it. A stellar effort from Craft Code Games. Yay! They like our game. They don't want us to quit the game industry, or whatever the words were that were going to come out of my mouth. I'm not entirely sure. At this point, I think my brain's melted and I'm rambling. The computer might be quite cool. No, I don't want to make another engine. But I am most certainly not, because I've had to have the window closed all day. Because Mowing Man has been back. Oh yes, my faithful friend, Mr. Mowing Man. Every day, I don't know what he's doing, but he's mowing something. And then just as I thought he'd finished, I left it a good hour. I couldn't hear anything, because even it's so loud that even with the window shut I can still hear it. I hadn't heard anything for a while, so I'd open the window again, and then within about 2 minutes he started. I was like, how does he know my window's open? So yeah, in order to keep it quiet in here, because the constant sound of mowing is driving me crackers, I've then had to be boiling to death. Sad times, guys. Sad times. Well designed team's not very important for this type of game. But we didn't do any well design. So I feel that in itself was pretty much pointless. Some city for ancient cities is now off the market. It sold 24,634,469 units and generated 344,882,702 in sales. Now that is a more logical number. None of that, you know, none of that craziness of what's the words I'm looking for? Words have escaped me today. Yeah, none of that craziness of having earned less than we've sold, but still making profit. Industry news: Graphico Games has announced that they are working on a new game console. The console Rainbox 70 is planned as a successor to the earlier contender, the Rainbox 69, which had a sizable following and really made an impact in the market. I mean, I should hope so, because we released it how many decades ago now? Having said that, it's only sold 7.6 million units. So I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. Oh yeah, we can't do it yet. Oh, but we can try MMOs. I've forgotten that. Okay guys, what do we want as our first MMO game? We've got 20 minutes left, so I'll try and squeeze in as much as possible. I don't really know what you have as MMOs. I mean, the only MMOs I really know is like World of Warcraft. Can you really have any other MMOs other than fantasy, war-y, beating people up? Is that literally the whole premise? Your thoughts? All these questions and more will be answered shortly. DC Universe Online, EVE Online. Okay, so that would be sci-fi stuff. I don't know what EVE is. Is EVE space? I want to say that's space, isn't it? It's not. Is it sort of like No Man's Sky, but obviously not. I'm just trying to picture it in my head. I think it is. EVE is space. We could go for space one then. What do you guys think? I do like space. Sounds good to me. Awesome. That be simulation? RPG? Actually, I'm trying to see if we've actually done any of these before. That simulation could go well. Oh, can't be small or medium. Okay, that's fine. Makes sense. We'll go for simulation one because that's what everything seems to run on that we've actually got here. There we go. And it's going to run on the very best graphics, which for a massive multi-online game is probably not the best thing you want. Probably the mere basics is kind of what you want to go for, but you know what? We're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to leave Beverly on that one. To make sure that these are all like pushed down to the bare minimum. Well, I finally have Twitch archive working, so it should be good for next time. Oh, nice. That's good. Let's just check these are all okay. Nicholas we want on sound. Oh no, sorry, Xavier we want on sound later, so that's fine. Say put Haley on that one as Heather on that one as well, because I don't know actually. No, I might leave Kim on that one. Put it to Xavier, and then we've got, because that's going to take a lot out of them. Still trying to find the best balance for this. It's not always that easy. Also, we're taking a risk because the current popular genre is adventures, and we're doing simulation. So I'm kind of hoping that goes away very soon before we launch this, preferably. And that all looks good. Just try and make sure that is actually pulled all the way to the bottom, because it feels weird. They're like, oh, world design doesn't seem to make a difference in these games. It's like, I know, that's why I didn't have it. There we go, and the market has normalised. Graphico Games has released their console Rainbox 70 today. The console seems to really push the limits of technology, and this is the most modern console ever to hit shelves. Holy shit. Looking at the features of the Rainbox 70, it seems that the list of it is extensive, which is a good sign and could lead to a variety of games becoming available. First tests indicate that the Rainbox 70's build quality is excellent and will likely run for decades without issues. All this, and we think that the console will stir up the market and prove to be very successful. I mean, it also helps that let me just like put that down, because they don't need a massive budget now. Yeah, what also helps is that nobody's actually made a console in decades, including me. So there is literally no more competition now. So we could pretty much launch our next one tomorrow, and it would be like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. I'm like, yeah, it's because nobody else is doing this. So essentially, if you want to do well at making consoles, wait until the game has actually ended, because then none of their technology can progress any further. I think it's essentially the key to that one. Don't try and compete with it. Just go like, ha, in about 2 years. That will be dead. The only unfortunate thing is that when we started producing this game, it was on the Rainbox 69, and now we have the Rainbox 70. I don't know if we still have the other console, so we may have just made that on a redundant platform now. Yes! Oh, level 11? Shit, although we can only go up to 10. Okay, well that's blown that theory out the water. We've just hit low. Oh, that's so frustrating. We've almost hit gameplay. Just hit world design, and we've hit level 3 on version 7 graphics. And both Anne and Heather have had promotions. So a lot of celebrating in this place right now. First reviews for Space have come in. 7? What are you on about? We just made our best game yet. We got all those points, didn't you see? It's like they weren't there. 6? Oh, you couldn't have just let it. You couldn't have just let it have a 7, could you? Couldn't have just left it on a good note. Bastards. You know, MMOs on sale now. MMOs work slightly different than normal games. MMOs not only generate income, but also cause maintenance costs as we need to run the game servers and provide customer service. You'll see the amount of maintenance paid in the sales card. You could have told me this before. Rude. Unlike other games which have limited sales duration, MMOs sell indefinitely. You will have to decide yourself when you want to take an MMO off the market. To take an MMO off the market, simply click on the sales card to bring up a menu. Since MMOs are so expensive to create, you might want to try to expand your current MMO rather than create a new one. To do this, you'll need to create an expansion pack, which you can do, which you can start to research now. Ooh! I didn't actually. Oh, you click on that. Oh, shit! I never knew that was a thing. Well, you learn something new every day. Oh, that's handy as well. You see, that is useful because it actually shows me the costs as well as the profits. It seems market responds particularly well to games with new topics at the moment. Well, try space. Space simulation, great combination. Artificial intelligence seems very important for this type of game. Cool. I find that no more insightful than I was about 5 seconds ago. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to send them all on vacation because I think they could do with it. We're going to do some contract work, and yeah, I think I'm gonna sort of slowly start wrapping up. I do have an idea of who to raid. So let me just see. I'm Oh, it's already on. Cool. Whilst our research into AAA games is complete and we can now begin to create AAA games. I don't like that you've put it there and then you put it there. Although I can also... AAA games require well-trained staff. It's best to have specialists in the different areas to make sure the team does their best work. When creating a AAA game, you can also use the R&D lab to develop a special marketing campaign which greatly enhances the hype around the game. The hardware lab can also be used to develop special hardware products such as keyboard, mice, headsets that are sold with the game. Cool! I like that. Right, okay, so we are gonna wrap up there. Let me just try and do that one. Oh, I do not look attractive on that camera whatsoever. Right, yes, so thank you guys for joining today. It's been a bit of a quiet one, but I do really appreciate everyone that's come by. I've not really been feeling massively great today, so I don't really blame anyone for not wanting to pop by. But I do appreciate everybody who has been here. My next event is that side on May 2nd from 10 AM till 3 PM. I will be doing a 5-hour charity stream for Crohn's and Colitis UK for raising money for the charity, and also sort of on behalf of Lard Tea Makers, lovely team. If I reach the goal within that 5-hour stream, I will be then back on for an extra 2 hours, and I will be doing Twitch sings. So prepare for a semi-drunk Robin being on that one. Yeah. So thank you guys very much for joining. It's not on the schedule yet, and I should probably add it on there. But I'm trying to do Mondays now as a thing. So it will probably be Monday 5 PM is when I'll be back on, and I'll probably be playing this. For any reason, if the computer does turn up early, I don't expect it will with everything going on. But if it does, I will either be delayed or I might be doing a last minute change. If not, then it will be this. I'm also thinking of trying to add some other stream times. I'm being sort of cautiously aware of other people that I might want to watch being on at other times, so I'm trying to find a schedule that sort of works around what I can actually do without being interrupted, and sort of what everybody else is doing. But hopefully I will have some more up soon. So we are gonna go raid Steve McNeil. He is a lovely streamer, and I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't actually be streaming, because I wouldn't have really even spent much time on Twitch. So I wouldn't have instantly found all of the wonderful people that I've met through Twitch, and all of the friends that I've made. So I feel like it's very apt to go send a raid over his way. But yeah, so thank you all so much for coming, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.